stranger, human, no dog. And this is where we start playing around with that positive and negative reinforcement and punishment. Of course, your dog might want to see the other person excitedly, or again, they might be alarmed by that person, but it is your friend, relative, and we want to break that down for them so that that they find it rewarding that they're coming to them. So this is where we practice that sit, stay at our side. Sorry, not stay, just sit. What's down there? So I want to get Nia at my side. Sit. Good girl. Yes. So now Matt is going to approach one step at a time. Every step forward, I say good to my dog and give her a treat if she is calmly remaining at my side. If she's not, then I need to say if that's fear, then that person doesn't need to come closer for right now, and we would adjust that greeting, which again opens up a whole other can of worms. But for this exercise, we're just gonna work through what we did in class. If it's an excited, I want to go forward, this is also a great exercise to help them have that impulse control. So again, Matt's going to take one step forward. Good. Treat. One more step forward. Good. Treat. Now he's even taking pretty large steps. He could even just put a toe forward and see that our dog stays there, and then good and treat. So let's have him back up all the way towards the garage, knowing too that if our dog is fearful, the further the person is away, it actually might be more scary for them. And so if you are seeing that fear, we might have Matt turn to his side. If he's physically able, he might even try to get a little lower, and he might take that hat. Won't make him do it now because it's sunny, but he might turn it backwards or hold it in his hand entirely. And so again, here he might, what I call crab walk, one small step. Good. Yay. And I like that to make sure that our dogs see it, right? Nia's distracted and knows her dad well. But you might need to make a shoe noise, something like that. Nothing scary. And we want them to see it. Then we say good and treat. The person might not get to you. You might end up waving, hi Matt, and he might gently wave as well. Because again, we want our dog to have a good emotional experience with this. The other way to do it is for Matt to stay still, and especially too if we have that fear. Think of that Super Bowl game we played. This is where maybe I do set up bowls on the ground and I allow my dog the choice, and they get rewarded for going forward, and I place a treat down, they get to have it, they get to engage with me, and that they are learning that engagement means we're going to go forward, and they get another treat from the next bowl. That's why you want to play that game separately, so that they connect, that they look up, and then they get to go forward, and in this case that would mean the choice to go closer to Matt. So let's say if we have that excited doggy. Yes, I know it's hot. I'm not going to make Nia go to my side because it's warm and she's just being cooperative, being out here with us right now. But if my dog was rushing towards Matt, I could take a step backward and communicate that's not how you get to that person. That's if it's excited. If my dog's giving fear, alert barking, or anything else, this isn't the situation to keep going and making them feel forced to get closer to that person. So we would just keep that in mind with them and work from there. So again, that kind of opens up a big spider web. So that's breaking down the greeting the stranger exercise. And again, we want to make sure our dogs love everyone that you have come meet them. Mia's giving you a nice bow. All right, bye everybody.